multiply complex numbers, you have to understand and know the theorem that I squared is equal to -1. And we get that from the powers of I, from the square root of -1 is I, and so the square root of -1 squared, or I squared, is -1. So 6I times 2I would be 12I squared, but we know that that's really 12 times -1, so the answer is -12. 3I times -4I would be -12I squared, but turns to +12 because -12 times -1 is +12. Multiplying binomials using distribution or FOIL, we just have to keep that property in mind. 7 times 4, 28. 7 times 2 is +14i, 7 times 2i. -2i times 4, -8i. -2i times +2i is -4i squared, but that I squared becomes -1, so the whole thing becomes +4. Like terms on the 4 and 28 is 32, and like terms for the i's is +6i. And multiplying 5 plus -rad9 and 2 plus -rad9, I could just right away change it to 5 plus 3i and 2 plus 3i, and then, because I know square root of -9 is 3i, and just treat it like I did that last problem. 6 minus 5i, the whole thing squared. Remember, something squared is times itself. So 6 minus 5i times 6 minus 5i. And again, just going through the FOIL, we will get 36 minus 30i minus 30i plus 25i squared, which becomes -25. Combined with the 36 in the front, that's going to be 11, and minus 60i when we go through the like terms.